Let's talk about multiplication with Minecraft blocks. So if the students in my class have been adding and using repeating addition to add up numbers, so 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, I want them to move to seeing that multiplication is a quicker way to do this. So understanding the multiplication facts helps them to be quicker at putting big numbers together. So here I've created some rows, and these rows of 6, there's 7 of them. So I want the students to first start by maybe breaking this down and counting the threes, 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. But then I want them to realize that if they add up the sixes, there's really 7 of these rows of 6. And then 7 times 6, hopefully, they'll know that that's 42. And it becomes easier to use the multiplication than it does to just add because the numbers are getting bigger. When I show it to them here, more compact, then I can talk about the communicative property of multiplication. So when we move in, we have rows of 6. We have 7 of these rows. So 6 times 7 is 42. I can very easily change the perspective in Minecraft. So this becomes 7 rows of 6. So 6 times 7 is 42, and 7 times 6 is also 42. Then we take this concept and we can give them something like this. So we just show them without it being filled in. Okay, so there's a row of 6, and there's 7 of those rows. So if you were to put this all together into a rectangle, what would the number be? So now they're doing 6 times 7 without all the counters being there. If they're successful in this, then our next step is to do a bigger problem like this. So if I look here, I can't see all of the blocks in the bottom row, but I'm going to ask the students to figure out how many blocks are on the bottom row in this structure. And then if they were thinking about the other problems before, the math that they were using, now they can apply those math skills. So they can see that there's 6 blocks one way and there's 7 blocks the other way. And using this strategy, they can quickly figure out how many blocks are in the bottom row. And then I would have them extend that and talk about the blocks in the next row and the blocks in the top row, which they can see all of. And then, after doing that, we finally move to how could you build a house with multiplication? So this lets them really start to apply all these different skills that they've learned with multiplication, and they start thinking about all the different ways that multiplication could factor into their house that they build.